Oh, wait. Okay, recording. Oh, it's just start. Okay. Hey, everyone. It's the crew. So, sorry for the echoing. I guess Google Hangout doesn't really work on this type of computer. And this video is on college tips. And I came up with the idea of doing a live stream every week throughout the entire week. This week is back to school because obviously that time of season ago where kids go back to school. Okay, so let me try to find. Wonder if I can split screen because I'm gonna need my few friends to join. Okay. Okay. This is again back to college. Up on me. Oh no. There it is. Okay. Present to one. Yay! So we are going to go on case. Oh no. Oh darn. I don't think this one will let me do it. Okay. We'll use three. Okay. 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 Maybe. Yes. Yes. Okay. So. What is going on here? Okay. I don't like this. No. I don't know what's going on here. No. What is happening here?
My computer.
No, it's my computer. I'm on Google Hangout.
Okay. I don't know what that is.
It's a thing on Google. So, yeah. So, I sure hope it's still recording my voice, because if not, I'm going to be a little bit sad. So, we are going to go to www.facebook.com, and I'm just going to type a message here. I'm going to send it to people who actually go to school with me. letting me do this? No! No! Why is it letting me do this? No! Okay, I'll try something else. Here we go, try it this way. Did it pop up? Hooroo! Yeah, so hopefully it will let me click here. Okay. Hey. People at the University of Pittsburgh. No, I'm not going to do that. I make it open to all college students, not just Pitt Bradford students. Ah! 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 Why won't you delete? Not happy. I'm not a happy guru. I'm not a happy juju. Not happy. Not happy. That did not help me at all. No, that was bad. Sorry about that. Let's try that again. Okay. Try to put it on a split screen screen share again. Okay, share. Okay, I am now screen sharing. Okay, we're going to go to Facebook. So, as I said, this is a back to school college tips, and I'm going to try to get some of my college friends to participate in this. Hopefully, my computer is not being a butt face like it has been in the past, like it has been lately. It's been being it's being a butt face with like Facebook and all that, and Tumblr and all that kind of shit. I'm hoping I'm hoping like some of them will participate who are upperclassmen. But yeah, this is advice on college life for freshmen. And I invite anyone who's an upperclassman to give their advice. So, yeah. Okay. It's being a butt face. Sorry about that. Sorry it took so long. My computer is being a butt face right now because, I don't know, it just won't go on Facebook. With the computer I have, it's slower with the internet. And as you can tell, if you probably heard like it sounded like I was underwater, it's a Toshiba. So, advice for those of you who are college freshmen, if you're going to get a laptop, get something where it's like get like a Dell or a Mac. Don't get a Toshiba. I only have that because that's all I could afford right now at the moment. The reason why you should not use a Toshiba is with the school's internet is really, really slow, and if you use a Toshiba, and if you like have a school email that requires you to use Google Chrome, it's going to be a lot slower and the connection's going to go out. That's what I have, a Toshiba. Also, personalize your laptops. I personalized mine. I'm putting this down a little bit. I have a equal sign, an equality sign, a Pitt bumper sticker thingy that I got from a campus college tour, the trans pride flag, and I got like one of those free bumper stickers thing through Rainbow Depot. Actually, I have another one that I got for free. It was like during the month of July, Rainbow Depot. We're giving these out. I'll be right back. So. This is what I got from Rainbow Depot. It says Got Pride. Kind of like the Got Milk thing. Like the little Got Milk commercials. It's actually pretty cool. But yeah, decorate your laptop with the little flippy thing with bumper stickers like I did. I don't have any more room to put another Got Pride sticker on. I'll probably give this to one of my family members since they're an ally. Since I have family members who are allies. So if you are a college freshman or you're going into your freshman year of college, this will be a very useful video for you. First off, let me just say that this video is not being sponsored by anyone, by any company. I'm not getting paid for this by any companies or any schools. So here you go. If you are a college freshman, let me just say there are a lot of colleges that have housing specifically for freshmen. I know at the college I go to, they have townhouses that the freshmen live in, and I once lived in a townhouse. I didn't go there my freshman year. I went to a different college for like 2 weeks, and then I left, and then I waited until spring of 2013 to attend community college. But not all of my credits transferred. So I'm repeating sophomore year. I'm in my second semester of sophomore year. So I'll be graduating hopefully around December of 2017 or May of 2018. So freshmen, you really don't have a choice in housing. Really, normally freshmen don't really get like their first choice of housing. They always get their last choice, because when it comes to the housing applications, it is based on seniority, and the choosing of your housing is based on seniority. So first it's the seniors, then the juniors, then the sophomores. So it's based off of current class. It will be the current juniors, sometimes the current seniors, if they're going to be a 5-year senior or a 6-year senior, hopefully not a 6-year, but you know, sometimes 5 years, sometimes there will be 5-year seniors. Actually, lately college has been a 5-year thing, so there's a lot. So lately there have been 5-year seniors in the US. I don't know about any other country. So it's like the current juniors are first, but if there's like someone going into their going to be a 5th-year senior, they'll go first with their housing, and then it will be the juniors, and then it will be the current sophomores, and then the current freshmen who get to apply for their housing, and then those who are incoming students will apply for their housing last. With me, I was technically a first semester sophomore back in the spring. If I would have stayed in the fall, but I couldn't because I was on medical leave fall semester. If I didn't have to take a medical leave, I would have been a junior this year. to where I would have graduated in May 2017. But with not all of my credits transferring and the back injury I had, I couldn't take a risk of failing. So yeah, so freshmen you don't. So current freshmen, you don't get to I worded that wrong. Those of you who are currently going into your freshman year, you do not get first choice in housing. Absolutely not. Food. You have to have a meal plan. If you're a first year, you have to have one of the meal plans. Normally it's the higher meal plans, like the 200 meal plans. When you become an upperclassman, you can lower your meal plan, but you have to have a high meal plan as a freshman at most colleges. With me, my meal plan is 145 meals because I don't really use up all my meal plans. I use up most of my flex dollars. Some colleges, like the University of Pittsburgh, with their campuses, they have a thing called flex dollars, which is money for food only, and you can it can be used like outside of the school cafeteria, school dining hall. I know at the main campus you can use your flex dollars at like 7-Eleven, Taco Bell, if there's a Taco Bell there. I know like at the main campus, at the University of Pittsburgh's main campus, they have like a Taco Bell in the student union. Like Pitt, Maine has everything. They have Chick-fil-A, they have Burger King, they have all that stuff. And students can use their flex dollars on that. While at the other campuses, we just have like small catering people. Like I know at Pitt Bradford, they have Mets. I go to the Bradford campus. They have Mets that cooks, and a lot of people don't like Mets' food. But I like it. It's okay. It's better than my high school's cafeteria food, that's for sure. They try to keep it healthy. That's another thing. A lot of college food is not healthy. It's a lot of grease most of the time. So get salad if you are trying to lose weight, or if you don't want to gain the freshman 15. But you're most likely either way gonna get the freshman 15. For those of you who are international students, I know in some countries you can be 14 years old to drink. In America, it's 21. So sorry, you cannot drink in America if you're under 21. Although people do it anyways and try not to get caught. I'm not promoting any underage drinking, by the way. I'm just saying, because people are in college, people are still going to drink, but I just want people to be aware who are not citizens of the United States, who are studying abroad and are coming to America. That's something useful to know, because some colleges are very, very strict about that, and some colleges are like, just don't do anything stupid. There are some colleges who are not like very strict on that, but there are colleges that are very strict. So depending on the college you go to, make a wise choice. Make a wise choice when it comes to what college you go to, because I know there are some religious colleges that are like very strict about that, being like, no drinking underage. And then there are some campuses that are like, well, we know it's college. We know you're going to drink, but just remember you can't drink if you're under the age of 21, but we know you're going to do it anyway. So please be smart. Don't get caught. You know, there are some colleges that will like be a little more lenient and say don't get caught, but there are colleges that are strict. They're like, no drinking at all. So yeah, whatever college you go to, regardless if they're strict or not so strict about the drinking age, or they're not so strict about like stuff like anything like that, please make a wise choice. If you smoke pot, I know in some countries pot is legal, and in some states in the United States, pot is also legal for medicinal use and also recreational use. Wow, that's right. In pretty much most states, it's illegal to smoke marijuana. Here's something wise. If you are living in a dorm that's across the police station, do not smoke pot in your bathroom, especially when they're doing the rounds. I know someone that smoked pot in the bathroom, and it was one of the townhouses across campus police, and they got caught. They were being really stupid about with their marijuana. Now, I'm not promoting weed smoking by any chance or any drug use. I'm just saying that if you're going to use any kind of drugs, like mostly marijuana, because that's what it seems like a lot of college students use, their drug of choice along with alcohol. Please don't be a dumbass with your weed. I don't really smoke, you know. I know some of you are not going to believe me because my eyes look like I'm high, but I just haven't slept well, so I'm a little sleep deprived. But yeah, don't be a dumbass when it comes to your marijuana. If you're gonna smoke marijuana, leave it in Denver, Colorado, or leave it in Cali. Don't smoke it where it's illegal and you can get arrested. Although it doesn't seem like a lot of college students get arrested, but college students do get kicked out. If you're definitely don't smoke weed when there is a police station right across from your dorm, or if your the building you live in is known for partying and is known for getting in trouble with like weed and underage drinking. Yeah, don't do that stupid shit in those dorms. If you're gonna do stupid shit like that, go somewhere else. And smoke at your own risk and drink at your own risk. I'm not saying you should do these things, but I'm saying that if you were to smoke weed or you were to drink underage, do it at your own risk somewhere else and not somewhere where you know you're going to get caught. Where you know for sure you're going to get caught. Like, don't do something stupid like that, like smoking in front of the police station, because I've seen a lot of stupid smart people where they are really good at academics, but yet they smoke weed and drink alcohol right in front of the police station. And I know a police officer who made a joke saying, oh, if you're gonna have an open container, hide it in a paper bag so I can't see it, so I can't see that you have an open container. That was was a joke that an officer once made. A lot of us thought it was funny, so. But yeah. Don't do stupid shit. Like that. Especially if you're a freshman, because I know freshmen have the tendency to do stupid things. I was one of them. I did a stupid thing. I attempted to swim in a rain puddle in a parking lot at a college in West Virginia when I was a freshman, and I was completely sober. But that was like the weirdest thing I ever did. It was stupid. It was weird. So, yeah. Also, next thing is hold on. Grandma, what are you doing?
Right now I'm trying to figure out where to go to eat what.
Oh. Never mind. Another important thing is kids. I know you're like most of you are like 18 watching this. There are some schools, not all, but most schools, not all. Like, I doubt, like, if you're going to a Catholic college, they'll have these. This is very, 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 very important to know when you go to college. Some of you may have relationships or may have hookups. Some of you may just have a one-night stand. And this is very important to know, so pay attention. You are going to find tables or in the nurse's office these things will become your friends, will be your best friends, because they will prevent you from having STDs. You are going to find a lot of these things called condoms. Use them. Take advantage and take as many condoms as you need. Don't go spending money on condoms in the store, because most likely the nurse's office will have condoms. If you've had unprotected sex and you're a female, heterosexual female that is, you can get free birth control. So yes, be protected, kids. Use condoms. These are regular condoms. This is one. I got these for free at Pride Festival. These are the one condoms. I have different varieties. I'm not being paid by these condom companies, so that would be awesome if I did, but I'm not. So yeah, some of them come in colors, like this one. It's really cool. It looks like the little popsicles. A lot of kids go after the glow-in-the-dark condoms. So believe me, I'm vice president of LGBTS, and we have condoms at our table. Some activities, some school activities or clubs and other organizations may have condoms, like may hand out condoms at events, like the LGBTS Alliance that I'm involved with, that I'm vice president of. So yes, They'll have some may only have male condoms. Actually, a lot only have male condoms, and then some may have female condoms. And I bought more of these, and I know I say don't buy them, get them for free, like at clinics and all that, but because I attempted to do a video because I wanted to review these to see if they're worth buying, even though I am a virgin and I do not masturbate, and a lot of people may find that hard to believe, but it's true. I don't do any of that. Simply because I don't have the time, and simply because I rather wait till I find the right person, because it seems like all my relationships have not been really well. Like, all they wanted was to get in my pants. And I don't want that. So I'm gonna buy some more of these. But yeah, I tasted some of these dental dams just to review, and the video kept ending early, right in the middle while I was talking, and I'm like, I don't want to put it in a 4-part video. That would just look bad. But yeah, I can tell you, I tried the banana, the grape flavor, and the mint. The mint was the only one that really tasted like mint. I couldn't taste much on this. Maybe it was because I was doing it wrong. I don't know. But I was watching Frankie Grande from when he was on Big Brother, like, demonstrate on how to use it, and it turns out I was doing it wrong. So oopsies. You're supposed to stretch them out, but still the flavor doesn't last long. So, but very useful if you are going for vaginal intercourse or oral vaginal intercourse, or if you're going for tossing the salad, or if you're going to toss the salad. It's perfect for those. And these are grape flavored. They have different flavors like vanilla, banana. Banana is the one that always tastes like latex, so don't get banana. Now, I don't know if they offer these too, but I'm buying some more because, again, it looks like I don't have enough for a table, and I like to get enough for a table, and I haven't seen many places offering these, but it's very useful to have lubricant on hand. Oh, I left a condom on the thing. Oopsies, I forgot I had an extra condom. It will be very useful to have lots and lots of lubricant, because some condoms do come not lubricated at all. Now, if you go to a Catholic college, most likely your college is not going to have lubricant or condoms, because they're all about abstinence only, are all about wait until marriage. Yeah. So you want to have lots of lubricant. This is regular lubricant. There is lubricant for oral sex and masturbation. Oh, this is another one. This is another regular one. It's called Wet, and it's water-based, and it, like, you can get them in the big pouch, but a lot of the samples, a lot of the stuff that is on the tables will be like shaped as these, or they'll come in like those little packages that I saw. They'll come smaller like this. They won't come in a big bottle. For oral and for masturbation, some people use them for masturbating. There's flavored lubricant. It is called Rain, but Wet sells them too. It's not just Rain that makes them. They can You can get chocolate flavored, you can get grape flavor, you can get strawberry flavor, you can get banana flavor, you can get mint flavor. So this is mint, for those of you who like mint. Now, this is not made for eating. This is made strictly for intercourse to lick or suck. This is vanilla. This is strawberry, and I've heard a lot of things that the strawberry ones taste like the fake strawberries you put on strawberry, like the strawberry shortcake shells, like the syrupy stuff. It tastes like that, which does not taste very pleasant. I know someone who said it tastes like strawberries mixed with raspberry chocolate. So everyone has a different taste. Let's see if that's in focus. There we go. Yeah, that's strawberry. I have 2 of these. This is banana. And I'm buying more of these because you can never have too much lube. Like, students can never have too much lube. This is the banana. And I've heard bad things about banana tasting flavored anything. So I have 3 of these. This one is grape. Some people say it may taste like grape juice. So, but yeah, have those on hand. I found this thing in the little condom tin that I got at Pittsburgh Pride Fest, and I think this will be very useful. I just wish they just sold these little booklets alone without having a tin, and it's how to use condoms. They should have this. So let's stretch it out. Oh, and if you're an artist, just so you know, I'm not being paid by One Condoms. I'm not being sponsored by any of these companies, but I just thought those of you who are artists may think this is interesting. I don't know if it's still going on, but it says, but what it is you can design art to appear on a condom wrapper, and you submit your design to onecondoms.com, and people can vote on it, and you can win up to $1,000. So for those of you who are artists, if you're interested, here's the information. And in this booklet, they talk about the condoms. There's to the Spanish side by accident. There is information about STI protection. There's information about the glowing pleasures condom. By the way, I did have a glow in the dark condom, and I did use it, test it under the light to see if it would glow, because sometimes they'll say glow in the dark and the glowing will only be a few seconds, but one glow in the dark condoms glow really well. When you charge them under the light, just make sure the room's really, really dark. Again, it was only to see if the glow in the dark stuff that's on the condom actually glows. So, just so you know. For those of you who are just watching this, this is a back to school week video, and this is on college tips. I'm going to be making a few videos each throughout the week. Like each day, I'll be making like 2 or 3 videos. And we're talking about condoms right now. So, and it also teaches you how to handle a condom with care, how to use one, how to put it on. It tells you to dispose, and then there's like information about contraception and birth control and pregnancy rates. So this is very, very useful. I know, like, the reason why I'm talking about condoms is because teen pregnancy is high, and, you know, people do get STDs, and we want students to be safe, but if you're an extremely religious school, you want kids to be abstinent, which abstinence-only programs do not work whatsoever. Relationships in college are very risky, especially if you're in a long distance. So please be careful if you're going to have any relationships. Doesn't matter if you're gay or straight, bi, lesbian, transgender, cisgender. I almost said sexgender. Cisgender, gender non-binary, etc., etc. Relationships can be very risky, so be careful who you date. Don't be like me, where I was in a long-distance relationship and was engaged, and turns out that my ex-fiance was cheating on me and only used me for my money because I was working, and then left me because I went back to school. Don't do that. Don't get into relationships like that, because in college you'll have a lot of toxic relationships until you actually do find the one. So that's why I'm staying away from dating right now, until maybe like second semester of junior year or first semester of senior year, like close to the end of college. Right now it's too early for me. But yeah. Boys, let me say something to you. Consent. Consent, consent, consent. When a woman is drunk or high, or when any person is drunk or high, and I might as well say this to everyone, because there are some people who are gay, there are some people who are straight, and so on. When any person is high or drunk, they do not have the mental capacity to give consent. By legal definition, a person who is drunk or high is not in the right mental capacity to give consent. And when sexual intercourse does happen when a person is drunk or high on drugs, that by legal definition is considered as rape or a form of sexual assault. Consent is not where a woman says yes and then changes her mind, or your partner in general. Consent is not, pressuring them. Consent is not harming them. Just because your partner pulls you by the arm and brings you into the bathroom, it does not necessarily mean they want sex. Sometimes that just means they want to talk. So please, 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 please make sure you have consent. Make sure they are sober. Okay, your partner, regardless if they're male, female, or in between. That's very important to know, because rape and sexual assault are at high rates on college campuses, and college campuses and the U.S. government are trying to end sexual assault and rape. It's never the victim's fault. It's never their fault. So there are many resources you can go to. Some places may not have all the resources. Some places have so many different kinds of resources. I know in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, there's Pittsburgh Action Against Rape, there's Planned Parenthood, there are a bunch of good mental health places for victims. In rural areas, you probably just have the YWCA and the doctor's offices and the school nurse. There's always counseling at most college campuses. There's counseling. I don't know any college that doesn't have counseling, and when I mean counseling, I mean mental health wise. Now, if you do have a disability, use supportive services. They are here for you. They are there for you. They are there to help you. Use them. If you have a disability, send in your records. Apply for disability services and use your use your accommodations that you get, because it will help you succeed. Next, when it comes to housing, some colleges with housing, they'll have housing inspections. I know the campus I go to for the University of Pittsburgh does do housing inspections. I don't know about the other campuses. If you attend like the other Pitt campuses, let me know in the comments, or feel free to join in this live stream. Also, where was I? Oh yeah, with the housing inspections, with some colleges, I don't know how many colleges do this, but they'll check to make sure like you don't have over the limit of alcohol bottles. Make sure you don't have any alcohol bottles on display. Making sure there are no pets, making sure there's no mold and all that, sanitary stuff. So yeah, there are some college campuses that are dry campuses. There are some college campuses that have limited numbers. And there are some college campuses that, but very few. Most college campuses, if there is drinking, there's a limited number amount. But there are some college campuses that just don't care. Like with how many ounces of alcohol are in your dorm. Yeah. But yes, please be aware of like alcohol policies with your college, because maybe your college is a dry campus, maybe it's not. Like, see what their alcohol policy is. Always look into it. That way you don't get in trouble, and that way your friends don't get in trouble. And that is pretty much it. If you have any other tips, please put in the comments below, because this will be posted on YouTube as well. So yeah. See ya.